What is Ashwini? Ashwini is the first nakshatra of the zodiac, and that symbolizes the moment when life begins to move. It actually represents speed, initiative, healing, and fresh beginnings. Whenever there is a need to act quickly, restore balance, or start something new, Ashwini's energy is at work or is necessary. Now, the core essence, if you were to remember only one thing about Ashwini, then it is the force that transforms intention into action. It also represents speed, if you were to remember the significance of this nakshatra easily. Why is Ashwini the first nakshatra? Let's understand this a bit more in detail. Every journey begins with the first step. Every sunrise begins with the first ray. Similarly, every recovery begins with the first treatment, and every achievement begins with the decision to start. That moment of initiation is Ashwini. Now, it is symbolized by horse. Why horse? The horse symbolizes speed, vitality, courage, and forward movement. Like a horse, Ashwini prefers action over hesitation, momentum over delay, and freedom over restriction. Okay, where does the name come from? Why is Ashwini called Ashwini? So it is coming from the significance or the stories about the Ashwini Kumaras. The Ashwini Kumaras are known as the divine physicians. Their role is not merely to cure disease, but to restore health, vitality, and balance. Healing may be physical, emotional, mental, or even spiritual for that matter. Whenever something broken begins to function again, the energy of Ashwini is present. Now, this nakshatra, Ashwini, is ruled by Ketu. This often surprises a lot of us. Although Ashwini lies in Aries, its ruler is Ketu. So, Aries is ruled by Mars, but the nakshatra is ruled by Ketu. Here, Mars provides the courage to act, Ketu provides instinct. Together, they create swift, intuitive action, acting naturally without overthinking. Some of the keywords, if you were to remember again, it's speed, initiative, healing, beginnings, vitality, recovery, independence, movement. Okay, now let's take a few moments and talk about the strengths and then also, of course, the challenges. So in terms of strengths, Ashwini excels at taking initiative, acting decisively, recovering quickly, solving problems, inspiring momentum, and of course, helping others. In terms of challenges, its greatest strength can itself become its weakness. Ashwini may become impulsive, restless, impatient, hasty, easily bored, probably inclined to start more than they can finish. One of the most important interpretation to be drawn from the nakshatras is also about the native's career. So the career significations, so far Ashwini is concerned, include doctors, surgeons, emergency services, sports and fitness, physiotherapy, pilots and drivers, entrepreneurs, coaches, transportation, rescue services, and of course the list goes on and on and on. Anything that has to do with speed, action, and restoration essentially can be tied to Ashwini. Relationship style. Now, Ashwini values freedom, honesty, and spontaneity. It often expresses affection through actions rather than words and prefers relationships that encourage growth instead of restriction. This is very important. So far, relationship counseling is concerned, or even for that matter, matchmaking is concerned. Spiritual lessons. Now, Ashwini reminds us that every transformation begins with a single courageous step. Progress belongs to those who begin. When Ashwini is strong in a chart, what happens? A prominent Ashwini often produces people who naturally initiate, motivate, heal, or move others into action. Remember, moving others into action as well. Its influence can be seen through the moon, ascendant, ascendant lord, or any important planet placed in Ashwini. Quick memory formula. One word to remember about Ashwini is speed. One symbol is horse. One deity, the divine physicians, Ashwini Kumaras. One sentence, Ashwini begins, heals and moves life forward.